Ontario has just made a game-changing decision, a move that could reshape the future of its economy and its relationship with the United States. This decision involves limiting U.S. investment in its booming battery industry, a sector poised for explosive growth in the coming years. For decades, Canada and the U.S. were deeply intertwined economic partners, especially in the automotive sector, with integrated supply chains and cross-border investments. Now, Ontario is drawing a line, a bold move that signals a shift in strategy. This isn't a minor tweak or a simple adjustment to existing policies. It's a bold pivot, a calculated risk in the high-stakes race for clean energy dominance and economic prosperity. Ontario is effectively building a new economic wall, not to isolate itself, but to strategically control its own destiny. The primary goal is aiming to keep high-paying jobs. The province wants to ensure that profits and cutting-edge innovation remain at home, or are shared only with select trusted partners. The stakes? Immense. It's about control over the entire next generation of vehicle power, from raw materials to finished products, and securing a leading position in the clean energy supply chains. By restricting American access to certain aspects of its battery industry, Ontario is betting it can cultivate and sustain a world-class battery industry, fostering innovation and creating long-term economic benefits. The province believes it can achieve this ambitious goal without relying heavily on its biggest neighbor, the United States. It's a risky move, no doubt, one that fundamentally redefines its economic relationship with the U.S. and challenges the status quo. And the timing couldn't be more critical as the global landscape shifts beneath our feet. The global auto industry is undergoing a seismic shift, rapidly transitioning to electric vehicles and demanding new technologies. Whoever controls the battery supply chain now, from the mining of raw materials to the manufacturing of finished batteries, will undoubtedly hold significant economic and geopolitical power in the years to come, shaping the future of transportation and energy. Ontario recognizes this and sees a once-in-a-generation chance to seize the lead and become a global powerhouse in battery technology. This move is their declaration, a clear statement of intent. Ontario is playing to win and is willing to challenge established norms and change the rules of the game to achieve its ambitions. The world is watching with keen interest, as Ontario steps up to shape the future of green technology, sustainable manufacturing, and the global transition to a cleaner energy economy. This isn't just about batteries, although they are a crucial component. It's about achieving greater economic independence and self-reliance in a rapidly changing world. Ultimately, it's about projecting global influence and securing a prominent position on the world stage. The move challenges old assumptions about North American trade and the established patterns of economic cooperation. Ontario is signaling in no uncertain terms that it's ready to compete on a new level, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The message is clear and unambiguous. The province is all in, fully committed to leading the charge in the clean energy revolution and building a more sustainable future for generations to come. Why such a dramatic move? Strategic protectionism. Ontario wants to avoid being just a supplier of raw materials for American profit. Instead, it's building the entire battery value chain at home. Mining, processing, manufacturing. The goal: keep wealth, jobs, and innovation in Canada. Past dependence on U.S. automakers left Ontario vulnerable during downturns. Now the province is breaking that cycle, diversifying partners and building resilience. It's about national pride, economic self-determination, and a shot at global leadership. Ontario aims to be more than a junior partner in the green transition. This is a bold bet on its own resources and workforce. With the U.S. sidelined, Europe is stepping in. European giants like Volkswagen and Stellantis are investing billions in Ontario's battery ecosystem. This $20 billion battery jackpot means new gigafactories, material plants, and R&D centers. It's a top-to-bottom investment, creating a self-sustaining industry. Local battery production slashes costs, avoids tariffs, and shields against supply chain shocks. For Europe, it's a strategic foothold in North America. For Ontario, it's a masterstroke, building a domestic industry without U.S. dominance. The partnership brings capital, technology, and long-term collaboration. This is just the beginning. Ontario is set to become a global battery powerhouse. The future of electric vehicles in North America is being built right here. Ontario's strategic shift is reshaping the electric vehicle market and accelerating the global clean energy transition. European automakers are investing heavily, rolling out new electric vehicle models powered by locally made batteries. Local supply chains mean greener, more affordable batteries made with clean Canadian hydropower and strict environmental standards. Ontario's battery hub is driving innovation, from advanced battery tech to large-scale energy storage. This bold move builds global supply chain resilience and helps secure a sustainable future for generations to come. Ontario's pivot to Europe marks a major break from the US, sending shockwaves through the auto and tech sectors and igniting a new era of global competition. For American automakers, this is a setback. Losing easy access to Ontario's minerals means higher costs and tougher competition from European-backed rivals. Europe, partnering with Canada, secures vital resources and a strong North American foothold, leapfrogging ahead in the electric vehicle race. 3 global blocs are now locked in fierce competition. Asia's manufacturing giants, a rebuilding US, and a new Euro-Canadian alliance. Each bloc is racing for dominance, investing in technology, talent, and supply chains to lead the future of clean transportation. Ontario's decision has redrawn the competitive map. The stakes are high. Whoever leads this race will shape the global economy for decades to come. Ontario's move is like closing a highway to the US and opening a new express lane to Europe. Suppliers, logistics firms, and tech companies must adapt or risk being left behind. Canadian mining and shipping firms will boom, while some US suppliers may lose out. Control over minerals like lithium and nickel is now as strategic as oil once was. Ontario's resource nationalism is a sign of things to come worldwide. Fragmented markets bring risks, but also resilience. Diversifying battery production means fewer global choke points. If one region falters, others can pick up the slack. The new global battery map is more stable and more competitive than ever. What does this mean for everyday people? In Ontario, European investment means thousands of new jobs and revitalized communities. For car buyers, more EV choices and potentially lower prices are on the horizon. But if US automakers lag, American-made EVs could get pricier or harder to find. Ontario's battery boom could power not just cars but homes and grids, making clean energy more reliable. These decisions shape our energy future and job security. Ontario's bold move is a reminder global choices ripple into our daily lives. The battery jackpot isn't just economics, it's about the future we're all building, one battery at a time.